fact that hand sanitizer is like $50 on Amazon right now, like that's ridiculous. So last night I was just chilling on my bed, relaxing, trying to enjoy my night after a long day of class. I was actually taking an assistive technology elective, which was really cool. We actually got to build adaptive chairs for kids who had postural control issues. It was a really long day and it was hard, but it was just really rewarding, like just to see our kid like sitting on the chair and having it fit so perfectly, and then just seeing how grateful the parents were. Like honestly, like I was about to tear up a little. But yeah, it was great. But then after that great experience, I got some not so great news. Classes are canceled Monday and Tuesday, which today's Monday, so today and tomorrow, and that from now on they'll be online indefinitely because of the coronavirus. We still have to go to our fieldworks. That's actually where I was today. All of our classes are going to be online for now. First, I want to kind of share my thoughts on like this whole situation, because I feel like the media kind of has been trying to like instill fear in people and panic, which is just not good for anyone. The fact that hand sanitizer is like $50 on Amazon right now, like that's ridiculous. And not to say that it isn't a serious situation, it definitely is, especially for people who are more vulnerable and are more at risk. But I just feel like we need to not panic and take precautions. But yeah, those are just my thoughts, and we'll just see how this goes. I never taken online classes in my life because I know that I can't. Like I get distracted very easily, but I also feel like that's such a selfish thing to think about right now. There's bigger things going on in the world, obviously. I live in New Jersey, so I'm just gonna take my classes online from there until we have actual in-person classes again, and I'll just be commuting back for my field works. Good morning, it is the next day and I'm back home. So the goal for today is pretty much to just be productive, or try to be. I always have a hard time with this when I'm back home because I feel like I get really distracted. So I'm just gonna go to my local library and do stuff there. That was hot. So on my list for today, I just want to prepare for my fieldwork tomorrow. We're running another group at the senior center and it's going to be on the benefits of exercise. And then I also have a midterm on Thursday, which is going to be online. So gotta study for that too. So I've been using this new study tool called Picmonic, and you guys, it has changed my life. It's an audio-visual learning system that helps you remember everything you need to know for school, whether it be med school, nursing, PT, OT, you name it. I've been using it to study for midterms, and this literally changed the game for me. Like, I'm the type of person that when I study for a test, like, I'll know it for the test, but then you ask me a week later and I have no idea. So I feel like with this, I'm actually retaining the information, which is what you want, because like you're not only studying for school, you're studying to be a health professional, and when you're in the real world, you want to know your stuff. So these are some of the Picmonics I've done so far. I was learning the developmental stages. The way it works is that you click on what you want to learn and they give you a Picmonic, and they're like 2-minute videos, and you play it and they walk you through each picture and associate it with what you have to learn. So for example, in this one, you know that at age 4, they learn how to copy a square, they learn how to use a fork well, they have imaginary friends. And then if you click on story, they'll play a story that will help you remember where everything is in that scene, so that you can have it in your long-term memory. Research shows that it's proven to increase long-term memory retention by up to 331%. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a lot. And then after each Picmonic, there's a quiz. So for example, this question says, which of the following language milestones is most appropriate at age 4 years? So if you don't know the answer, you can click on the hint, and then it'll give you the picture associated with that. And I studied this Picmonic before, so with the picture I already knew that the answer was 100% speech understandable. I wish I'd known about this app sooner, like when I was taking anatomy and neuro, because you guys, the brachial plexus, your girl was struggling with that. So this literally breaks it down for you and makes it so easy to learn. Studies also show that it improves test scores up to 50%. So you can do with that information what you want. Another cool thing about this is that you can search for the topics that you want to study for. So for example, if you want to study carpal tunnel syndrome, then you type that in the search engine and you can get your Picmonic for it. But Crystal, what if they don't have what I'm looking for? What if they don't have a Picmonic for what I'm currently studying for? Well, you're in luck because you can make your own. So I'm not the best at these. I haven't really mastered this skill, but if you wanted to make a Picmonic on Parkinson's, you would enter the topic and look for the picture that matches what you want. You can click it, drag it, add a background, and then put a summary or a description of what your Picmonic is. And you can do this and just keep adding things and placing them where you want them. And then you can find them under My Picmonic. So this is one that I actually made to remember the stages of learning. It's not super great, so don't come for it, but you get the point. It was super easy to make and super effective. I actually learned a lot by making it. Just know that you have the option to make your own. And this is totally free to sign up. You can learn and quiz on one Picmonic per day at no cost, but if you want additional access, then these are the prices. They're monthly fees. But if you use my code, then you get 20% off. So I'll put a link below if you guys are interested. And this is available on iOS, Android, and desktop. So you can take it on the go, so you have no excuse not to study. Here we are again. I tried to leave on Monday. I really did. And then Columbia was like, you thought I had to come back because they're trying to have us finish our fieldwork placements as soon as possible, and that requires us going in during our spring break. So I'm just gonna try and finish my fieldwork days between now and next week. I don't know, I feel like everything's kind of up in the air right now. I don't really know what's going on. There's some of my classmates who, like, their fieldwork sites already told them they can't come back. That hasn't happened to me yet, but I don't know, who knows what'll happen in the next couple of days, but we'll just see what happens. Some positives though, because I feel like there's a lot of negatives going on right now. So I'm gonna try and name some positives. I just finished my last midterm ever. I'm never taking a midterm again in my life, unless I decide to do the doctor, but that's like a really slight chance. And what else? It's really hard to think of positives right now. Positive number 2, I emailed my fieldwork site for the summer for my level 2 placement, and they still want to meet with me to interview, which is a good sign because that probably means they're still taking students. But again, that could change. We'll see what keeps happening. So I'm gonna end it here. Make sure to like and subscribe for new videos every Thursday.